three different kinds of bartenders. You got your dive bar bartender, you got your craft cocktail bartender, and you got your nightclub speedwell bartender. And all three of you guys are bartenders. Chill, don't hate each other, okay? Dive bar bartender, great interpersonal communication skills. I'm talking you're serving people from all over. You're serving a drug dealer, a 9-to-5 guy, a mechanic, and a 21-year-old kid. And they might all even be your regulars. They might all even be hanging out together. You gotta understand the social dynamic that comes with all these different people hanging out together. You gotta know when to cut your regular off, when to chill them out, when they're in the bad mood. It's a whole different skill. First type of bar that I worked at was kind of like a neighborhood dive bar, where you had your kind of crazy regulars, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your craft bar bartender. Listen, dive bar bartenders, they're not wussies, okay? They're not soft just because they make their own grenadine. All right, they're cool too. They're great. They're like liquid chefs. They're very creative types, okay? They come up with the coolest things, coolest ingredients. They make the coolest versions of classic cocktails, right? Like they'll make an old fashioned and they'll make like the coolest version of an old fashioned, right? With their own crazy syrup, with this and this. And it's great. It's like a science thing, you know, like molecular engineering, molecular cocktail. It's dope, okay? They might not be able to read people that well, but it's cool. They can make some dope ass drinks, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. And then you got your speedwell bartender. Them MFers is like so good at multitasking. Boy, you wouldn't understand how many things that are going on in the ADD brain. This is what you want, what you want, what you this, what you want. Now, interpersonal communication skills, zero. Maybe not making the craziest cocktails. They ain't expressing no citrus oils or making no homemade nothing. You know what I'm saying? They cranking out vodka Red Bulls at an astonishing rate. With that being said, that is a super hard skill to just take waves of people, waves of mofos coming at you. I need 3 whiskey, blah, 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 blah. That's a whole ass skill. That's a real skill. So craft bartenders and dive bar bartenders, nightclub bartenders got some crazy skills too. You know what I'm saying? And I think every type of bartender will benefit from trying out one of these different types of services, even like a fine dining restaurant service or brunch service, different from night service. It's all different. And nothing is really better than one or the other. It's just different. Myself personally, I've worked in all three of those types of environments for at least 4 to 5 years at a time. Dive bar, craft cocktail, as well as nightclub speedwell. And that's where I'm getting my opinion from, because I've done all of them and there's no one that's like harder than the other. They all require about the same amount of brain bandwidth, so to say. They all require the same amount of data. It's just different data. It's just different things you're plugging into your hard drive there. No one's better than each other, and maybe give each other a shot like dive bar bartender. Make yourself your own grenadine or something. You don't just gotta use Rose's. Rose's grenadine, you know what I'm saying? Craft cocktail bartender. Go get a beer and a shot sometimes, dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a chill glass for everything. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You can just get a Pilsner and a shot of mezcal and call it a day, shoot some pool, you know what I'm saying? That's cool too, all right? And your speedwell bartenders, there's more to life than just cranking that stuff out. You can take some time, you know what I'm saying? Try garnishing something with more than a lime. Like just maybe at your house, or like pick up a shift. It's fun and it makes the cocktail taste better because it looks better. You eat with your eyes first, then you taste it, and it's a great experience. So yeah, just sharing my thoughts and opinions on like the 3 different types of bartenders and how all 3 are super dope. Cocktail Logic here, signing off.